Hey guys, and fuck shit, welcome back to Pokemon Violet. Last time we went ahead and basically finished everything on the Indigo Disc, and all we have left is just anything post-game related to it now, and I'm going to be showing some of those off. I enjoyed a lot of what happened in Indigo Disc, a little bit more than I realized I was going to. At first I thought it was going to be kind of whatever, but it worked out. In any case, the first spot we're going to be going to is actually back to Kitakami. Kitakami apparently is, I'm looking all this up because there's no way I'm going to find this wandering around myself. So apparently, though, we want to go to Kitakami to see something at the Crystal Pool. So why don't we go ahead and on over there, see if it triggers like it's supposed to or not. I'm not sure. But I already got a couple things, though, to assist me, it told me, so. But we're supposed to go here. Not sure for what exactly, though. One of the 6 wonders of the world. Oh! Didn't realize I just had to walk over right over there, but okay. What are we looking at? Oh! The cute little turtle thingy. Turo?
Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you?
Wait, you're not the robot one? Are you the AI?
What's that you say? You thought I was some robot imbued with an AI personality? Now that's an idea. If I could create such a thing, that would be quite helpful. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area 0, and yet...
Yes.
What? This Pokemon, is this the Iron Serpent?
This is Miraidon.
Is that right? So its name is Miraidon. That's a good name.
Again?
From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this must be the future? Though, of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own.
Oh, he might be a different Turo.
Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us?
Oh man, Arven would have loved this, I think. So, let's chat with him.
Is there anything that you would like to ask me?
Alright, so, just so you know, the guy to help me with any of this does not mention what happens. It just said a special cutscene. So I'm thinking like, oh, are we gonna like just see just a random event from like from our time here? Maybe like Ogerpon comes out or something. No, I was not expecting Turo. Anyway, why are you here? What are you studying now? What about your family? I'm gonna go with the family because I'm actually more concerned for Arven.
Oh, you even wish to know about my private life. I do have family. A son. He is probably home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever.
Oh gosh, Shakira song here. Whatever. Anyway,
Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely.
go see him. Should we tell you about your future? I don't know.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Why are you here?
I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I.
Is there anything else?
Studying now. I am researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans for a machine that may achieve it. Oh God. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child, and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question, then. That Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent. I mean Miraidon. Tell me more about it. I found it collapsed at the beach. It's a precious partner to me. You can ride it all over the place. I found it collapsed on a beach. I'm going to go with just factual. Did you really? Then I wonder whence it came and how it happened to arrive at that beach. Though it appears you don't know much about the creature's exact origins yourself. Yeah. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero? Would you let me see it just for a moment? Ms. Breyer's book. Descriptions of Area Zero Underdepths. And a record of Terrapego's awakening. Who is this Breyer to have written such a work? Teacher of mine. I'll just say that. A school teacher plumbing the depths of Area Zero? Access is supposed to be limited to myself and certain members of the Pokemon League. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Are you running out of time now? Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. Yes, yeah. Oh, I was hoping that he could just leave and come with us and go see Arven, goddammit. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. Recompense. There we go. In exchange, then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Violet Book? I guess I'm supposed to say yes, so I just will. Technically, we have a copy of the Violet Book, but whatever. Besides, I think it would be but thou must anyway. We obtained the Violet Book. Record of expedition of great trader Paldea given to you by Professor Turo. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Excuse me. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Oh, man. I'm really feeling bad for Arven. I think I'm going to try going to Arven after this, because maybe he'll have something. I mean, I don't know where Arven is, but... I don't know. He just gets really shit on story-wise, I mean. What's it going to tell me now? Is it going to suggest the same thing, though? That's the question. Or did I change his... What? What was that? It reset the game on me. And... I'm back home? That was weird. I guess that was an epilogue in a way. Oh, hey. I got some people to talk. Arven. We're going to Arven. I don't care. We're going to go to Arven. I was going to do a pause and look around and see where he could be. But no, we're fucking going to Arven right now. You, Hadid. You grabbing something to eat too?
Man, you sure did give me a beating in that Academy Ace tournament. Seems like all my closest buddies are in another league, you know. I mean, look at you. You just up and became a champion in your first year to boot. You know, that's pretty amazing, right? Then there's Nemona, top marks in every class in school, and she's champion rank too. I hear Penny's got some kind of offer to work for the Pokemon League or something. I'm just adjusting my mic a little. There we go. I seem to be the only average one around here. Nothing special about me. Your dad's super famous. You're great at cooking. Let's go with that. Nah, I mean, it's just like a hobby, really. I only learned how to do the basics because my dad wasn't around to cook for me. Violet book. Show him. Wait, my dad. See, now that boss dip is doing so much better, and since the treasure hunt is still going and all, I've been thinking of a new goal to find myself. And I guess you've really got to start by knowing where you come from, which means I should learn more about my dad, right? He was a student at this school once, too. That's what I heard. I'm gonna search the whole school for info about what kind of person he really was. Can I give you the Violet book? Oh, someone's playing Pokemon Pokopia, whatever. Thanks for the inspiration, little buddy. Wait, no, let me give you the book. Damn it. I was hoping for a little bit more out of that. Alright, well, there's Penny here, so I guess I'll go to her, too. I'll meet you there in just a moment. Okay, I found her over on the side here from the entrance. Anyway, let's chat with Penny.
What? Hadid. Hurry up and hide and keep quiet, okay? That was close.
What you doing?
Yeah, you know, I'm just, I guess I might as well come clean. Take a look over there. Do you get it now?
A little context, please.
Sorry, your jump scare earlier completely frazzled me. My brain's still trying to reboot. Alright, here's the sitch. Team Star have been coming to school again. But I don't know if they're gonna fit in okay. And it's been playing on my mind, you know? So I'm checking in on them from over here.
Or you just go up to them and say, hey.
Oh, right. Because we're still not getting... I'm trying to remember his voice. Hold on. Because we're still not getting a warm welcome here, huh? Duh. Sure, the teachers finally figured out we're not a bunch of delinquents. But it's not like we can press a magic button to make everyone else accept us. True story. We gotta fix this, my man. Time for a change of tack. Huh? A change of tack? What? Are they gonna start wearing normal school uniforms so they stop scaring off the kids? Oh, Momo, Orty, they're really trying to fit their best in here at school. A change of tack, huh? What exactly are you suggesting? I mean, how about we say a big friendly howdy to everyone here? Like, just yell it, loud as we can. What? That's stupid. Go on and embarrass yourself if you want it, but count me out. Yeah, that idea seems a bit off. Hold on, let me explain. You know Rhyme, right? She does this at her concerts, no joke. If the crowd ain't hyped at the start of the show, she'll shout the loudest greeting you ever heard in the mic, like, sup y'all, or whatever. Lifts the mood like nobody's business. Yeah, that makes sense, because those are concerts. This is school, it's different. Okay, smart guy, so we're opting for the cold shoulder treatment forever then, are we? No, that'd totally suck. It would, wouldn't it? So yeah, our only option is to yell at everyone so they know we're nice. Hey, I'm gonna go for it. Hey, morning, y'all! How we all feeling today? Oh no, Giacomo, what are you doing? This is so embarrassing. Everyone having a good time? Come on, Ortega, you gotta do it too. Hold on a second. You're just practicing for your DJ sets, aren't you? Thanks for coming tonight! Quick, say it! Thanks for coming tonight! Hey, what do you mean, thanks for coming? We're not hosting anything. What on earth? Oh, those guys are Team Star. What the heck are they yelling for? Is this some kind of skit? They're pretty funny. I guess they're not as scary as I thought. No way. People are actually warming up to them? Why? That makes zero sense. Huh. Momo and Orty are really operating on a different level. I'm kind of amazed. Seems all my worrying was for nothing, huh? Now that's all settled, I guess I should get going. Hasta la vista.
That's kind of cute. All right. Are they still out there, or are they're gone? Okay. I was gonna see if I could talk to anybody else. Well, I'll see if there's anyone else to talk to at school first, and if not, I'll go to wherever next I can find on my little guide here. Oh, so looks like these are all story paths, similar to like the teachers. So Penny's next one's at the school store. We have Arven next at the director's office, and then we have Nemona in the schoolyard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back and forth between Penny and Arven, and then eventually I'll just do Nemona straight through. So let's go ahead and go see Arven. All right, we're here at the director's office.
Indeed, boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. It's supposed to be a sample from my dad's research from back when he was a student. That's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Turo was...
I don't remember his voice. Give me one moment. Yeah, some voices may change. It's been a while, so anyway.
When Turo was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself.
They have similar voices, unfortunately.
Among my peers, it was already being bandied about that an astounding gifted young man was studying at Uva Academy. So he really was always amazing, right from the start, huh? Oh, I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of all this equipment? Oh, so you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your father's research lab. It was? From what I've recounted, he apparently would be so absorbed in his research that he hardly ever returned to his dorm room. He spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my dad's life, they were right in front of me this whole time.
The whole time?
I spent so long trying not to think about him that I never even noticed until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. And indeed, thanks for being here with me to learn about it too. Master Arven, I also intended to explain about these trophies here. And he's already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought crosses his mind. My dear Turo, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal.
Anything else?
If you ever need help with any school-related matters, I'll help you lend here.
Okay. Well, I guess next is up is Penny, but I just want to make sure my thought process is right. Yep, and he's at the entrance hall now. So, okay. All right, let's flip back to Penny. I'll meet you there. All right, we're here. Let's chat with her.
Oh, hey, indeed. I'm checking in on Atticus. So keep your voice down, okay?
Whisper, whisper.
Appreciate it. I must say, the Academy Emporium stocks some rather splendid wares. I do not remember my voice. I admit my expectations were far lower than warranted. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to the school store. Doesn't seem like he'll notice us anytime soon, so I guess there's no point whispering. You know, of all my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released today. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, yes? Oh, the ninja cosplay set, yes. I'm sorry, dear, but someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out. What? This cannot be! If I am unable to procure those garments, that will ruin everything. It appears I have no choice but to track down this rival patron of mine. And when I find them... Oh, I shall fix them with my piercing gaze and beg on bended knee for ninja garments I so crave. What? Since when was Atticus this good looking?
I think he always was. He is a pretty boy.
Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right?
Let's just see how this pans out.
Seriously, but... Oh, Don Atticus, there you are. My young compadre. I must apologize about the garments I promised you so that we might dress as ninja together. Oh yeah, I got us covered. I bought 2 sets of that ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear.
I beg your pardon?
When I came here earlier, the shopkeeper lady was putting them out on the shelves. So I bought one for you and one for me. You know how popular these outfits are. I was super lucky to be able to snag them. Let's go play ninja outside. Goodness me, what a happy turn of events. I shall retrieve my shuriken from my quarters so that we might enjoy some target practice. Ooh, awesome. I could also use my masterful stitchery to transform thy ninja garments into a sublime vision of poison. What say you? I'm good, thanks. The insolence of this one.
I don't know. I just imagine him being overdramatic. That's about it.
Phew, looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. But more importantly, Atticus has already made a friend at school. Kinda makes me feel bad, though, that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyways, I'll get going. Hasta la vista.
All right. And now let's go back to Arven. I'll see you there. All right, I found him. He's not too far away from the entrance itself. So let's chat with Arven.
Yo, champ, coming to hit the books?
No, just passing through.
What? You just felt like climbing all those stairs to train your legs or something?
No, I was already here.
Oh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the entrance, digging through my dad's research reports, I found this one on the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my dad that he even kept a copy of it in the lighthouse. The Violet Book. That's what it's called, right?
Oh, can I show him?
This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Urba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures and it's a really fun read.
But you noticed some of them for real, dude.
Like, look at this entry here.
Disc Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a something squall, a squill, a something, with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than any gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. Oh, the disc Pokemon, maybe.
The text on this page is all smudged and blurry. In every copy of this book I've ever seen. Seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable
Sorry, I just realized something. I'll continue. Hold on.
stories, the Urba Mystica being one of them.
So, let me guess. Our book is not smudged, maybe? I'm hoping.
But they turned out to be real. And after everything we saw in Area Zero, well, makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my dad want to become a researcher. I bet he got so fixated with the future Pokemon he read about in here that it made him want to see one for himself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my dad's time machine the whole reason the future Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before he made the time machine, but it mentions future Pokemon.
Okay, that's not something I was thinking of.
Isn't that kind of weird? Dot 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 dot. Oh well, I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But my dad believed that nonsense and even managed to make it a reality. I guess he really was something. I'm gonna learn from his example and start giving it my all too.
Can I show you this book I found?
I've got something to do. I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy.
All right. I just want to give you a goddamn book. You know what? For curiosity's sake. If I use this, can I read it? I guess not. All right. Anyway, I guess I'll meet you over at Penny's next. All right, Penny's here in the art room. So let's see who she's chatting with now.
How are you doing, Hadid? I've never been inside the art room before. It smells like paint in here, but in a good way.
What brings you here?
Well, I'm worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star's planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that. And who'd want to raid the art room anyway?
Mela.
Knock, knock, we're coming in. Yeah, they actually showed up.
Dude.
Wow, this Staraptor is incredible. It looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey, you with the yacht club or what?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Don't tell me the rumor was for real. Are they actually going to raid the art room? No, there's no way. They wouldn't. We should just keep watching.
So, did you need anything?
Those are really huge fucking boots or something that she's wearing there.
Yeah, I'm here to ask, if you got any last words, punk. No way, it's a raid. This is literally a raid. Oh, knock it off, Melly. Being shy is one thing, but you can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Oh, right. Sorry, Eri. My bad. So, about your club. The yacht club, I mean. I was wondering if I could join.
Oh, you wanted to ask about club membership? Sheesh, you had me scared there. We're open to any students want to join, but,
Yes, isn't that great, Melly? Hang on, Eri. This guy's still got something to say. Spit it out then. I gotta earn my way in or what?
No, it's just, I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go for the art club, that's all.
You're asking for me why I want to join? Well, if I gotta explain, one of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything.
Those are way too huge.
I'm big into flame patterns like this, so I want to try and make something like it for myself. So, yeah, painting. That's what I want to do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw that real simple-looking fletchling of painted on the wall there. I don't have to be some kind of genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know?
The fletchling painting? I did that one.
That one's yours? I thought it was like a finger painting by a kindergartner or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
Our president's paintings are really lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so.
Huh? You're the yacht club's president?
I can already tell we're gonna have a lot of fun with the club together. Could you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome. Can I get a closer look? The name's Mela, and yeah, good eye. My boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big arts and crafts nerd made them for me. So the raid thing was just a misunderstanding. Well, that's a relief. But wow, I didn't know that Melly wanted to join the art club.
Surprise.
I can't wait to see what Melly paints. I bet it'll be really something amazing, huh?
Again, I'm doing whispers for her to make it sound like it's a loud voice, because I'm not gonna scream.
Yeah, I guess. ... Eri, how'd you know we were here? Wait, were you supposed to be hiding?
I was wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. But you don't need to worry anyway. Melly's too nervous to notice you. Wow, so even Melly gets the jitters sometimes. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But you know, I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club.
Oh, that's awesome.
Melly will have a blast here, I'm sure. So I gotta keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into you both. Hasta la vista.
Eri's kind of cool.
Melly and Eri are really putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I'll head off too. Hasta la vista.
That actually was kind of cute. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and go next to Arven again. All right, Arven's over here in Mr. Salvatore's area here. And he's looking at the chart. Hey, oh, I can't go in front of him. I just wanted to be like, yo, what up? But okay, fine. Dot, 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 dot. Nod, nod. Dot, 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 dot. Whatever. I was focused so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. Oh, damn. Oh, we get to see his place. And he has a microwave? Do we have a stovetop in ours too? I don't remember. I honestly don't. I didn't really look at it that hard. But, oh, he's got all these foods and everything. Oh, that's neat. What do you think? Welcome to Ches Arven. Well, Ches Arven and Bubba Barstiff, really. It really screams Arven. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what screams Arven to you? Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that, I learned about this thing called 6-7, and that's why I'm doing this 6-7-ish looking thing. No, we're not. I went back and read the pages about Herba Mystica in the Violet Book again. It made me remember how things were back when my boss was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. But there's got to be other people who are still suffering the same way the way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So I don't laugh, okay? I'm gonna laugh. I've decided that I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make a super healthy food, bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great. I'll be behind you all the way. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear I'm gonna be just as famous as my dad. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. It's time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working toward my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. The boss will always be glad to see you. Woof. No, he said it. I didn't have to. Can I show you this fucking book, though, dude? Oh, that the Violet Book? Did you borrow the copy in the entrance hall? Of course you did. That book holds a lot of memories for us, little buddy. Really? My boss is still doing great. Thanks for all the hard work you and me put in, of course. Thanks to the hard work. Okay, anything else? Okay, that's it. So that's all he has to say for now? How about you, Mabostiff? I'm gonna crouch down in front of your butt. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I guess that's all we get to do left with Arven. Let's go ahead and see how Penny's holding up. Yeah, but we do have Arven's dorm room now. That's good. All right. Penny, and then we'll go through all Nemona's stuff. A little bit longer than I thought, though. All right, she's over... Well, you saw the classroom. She's over in the upper left corner. Let's go ahead and do this. Who do we have left? Wasn't that all 5 of them? 2, 4... There's one. No, that was 5. Yeah, that's all 5 of them. So I wonder what's next.
Oh, hey, indeed.
Oops, sorry. Peeked on the mic there.
Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere where we can talk in private.
Oh, so we can see all their dorm rooms, essentially. That's kind of neat. Oh, wow. Aw, all her EVs. Or evolutions, I should say.
This is my room. Make yourself at home.
A little crowded, isn't it?
Wait, seriously? Is it the boxes from all my online orders? Maybe I ought to get rid of them, huh? Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so much that I got scared they weren't going to fit in okay or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. Now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. They've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith.
It's only natural you'd worry.
You really think so? That's a normal thing friends do? To do?
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually, to be honest. So, yeah.
Huh. I feel better after talking it out with you, Nadine. Thank you. And, I want you to know that you're a really important friend to me, too. That goes for Nemona as well, and even Arven and Remeeting. You know, I don't normally like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat or whatever, anytime. Till our next confab, then hasta la vista.
Confab. All right. Let's see what else she has to say.
Doesn't get any better than chilling in my room with my VVs. Feel free to stay a while.
Okay, and that's all she has to say. All right, so let's go ahead through all of Nemona's next. I'll meet you there. Well, let's see where we are going first. Oh, we can now do the Team Star people, but I'll do them after we handle Nemona. All right, here's Nemona. Let's say hey.
Oh, hey, Adid. Great timing. I've been having the hardest time lining up opponents to battle. But now I find you in the schoolyard, no less. It'd be silly not to battle. What do you say?
Sure.
I knew I could count on you.
Are we going to actually do it? Awesome. All right. You spent... oh, never mind. I thought we were actually going to. You spent 2 whole hours battling Pokemon with Nemona. 2 whole hours? Oh, my God.
Good stuff. Gotta step up my game so I'll be ready anytime for that Academy at Easter tournament, excuse me. I know I spring my battle fever on you out of nowhere. Thanks for being up for it.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I will meet her at the next spot, I guess. All right. Next up, she's in the cafeteria with Mr. Dude over there.
So you're good for a battle, right? Great. Meet you at the schoolyard in a minute.
Hold up. You're Nemona, right? Like the student council president? That Nemona?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, maybe some other time.
Adid, hola.
Friend of yours?
Oh, him? Don't know who he was. I was just munching my sandwich and I heard him bragging about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to battle. I wonder what Pokemon he's gonna use. Can't wait to see. Wait, I forgot to get his contact info. How are we supposed to plan when we all face off? Oh well, I'll make sure we battle next time I run into him. Anyway, I guess you came to get some grub, huh? Well, I'm not one to stand between someone and their meal. Catch you later.
Is she just having a hard time finding anyone that will actually battle her, I guess? I guess that's her story. All right. Anyway, I'll meet you at her next spot, which looks to be the school's door. See you there. All right. Right in front of us.
Better stock up real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. Indeed. Oh my gosh, listen to this. Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again in the entrance hall, so I asked him to battle, but he said no. He was like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'll wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling even if you lose, right?
Yeah, you can. If it's close, especially.
For real. I mean, sure, no one loves losing, but it's definitely not pointless. It teaches you stuff.
That's kind of why I appreciate her as a rival, honestly. Every time she lost, she was just like, holy crap, that was a fun battle instead.
Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish he hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just comes naturally to me. Like, throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me, for one thing. I think I need a mental reset. I'm gonna go find someone to battle. See you soon, Hadid.
I actually could see this line. Oh, is that the doofus too? Never too late. I'll give it to get nighttime stack. Never mind. No, it's just a random dude. You sharing the same face. Okay. Anyway, I'll meet you at the next Nemona spot. All right, we're in classroom 1A, similar to where we found Arven. Let's chat with her.
There you are, Hadid. I had a feeling you'd turn up if I hung out here for a while. And lo and behold, I was right. Well, now that I found you, we should swing by my room and have a chat.
Okay, yeah, this is all the open up and see our rooms type of quest line, I guess. Huh. It's actually rather neat and clean. No stovetop here, though.
Ta-ta-ta-chan! Welcome to the Zona Nemona.
It's so tidy.
Oh, wait a sec. I know we've been to your room before. But have I never ever had you over here? Wild. Anyway, listen, Hadid. You know how I really like Pokemon battles? Like, really, really like them?
Yeah, I noticed.
Cool. And yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? That's what I did with Pokemon battles, and I just kind of became a champion.
Champion? I should say, sorry, question mark.
But then I found out that that's pretty special, that normally it's not so simple for most people. People would tell me that tell me to my face that I'd only manage because I have some innate gift or because I was raised differently or whatever. And suddenly I started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started going easy when I'd battle my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun.
Is that why you were, in the beginning, you were easy on me, maybe? Oh, wait, never mind. She's asking. She's saying,
oh, but don't worry. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent who can beat me even when I'm in full hardcore mode. So just promise me one thing, okay, Hadid? Promise you'll always stay my equal. You and me, true rivals.
you know it.
You're the best, Hadid. Thank you. Oh, oof. That got pretty personal. A little bit embarrassed over here.
She's fun.
Anyway, since we're equals, I gotta start having you over as much as we hang out in your room. Feel free to burst into Zona Nemona whenever you want. And get ready for the Academy Ace tournament, because I'm gonna stomp you this time.
Oh, there she is. So they have a sink, a hot plate, and a microwave, but no stovetop here. So I guess it's only Arven that has one.
I'm making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people.
Anything else you have to say? No. Okay. Well, that's our main people. I guess we're going to do Team Star things next, because... Oh, Nemona's dorm room. It's very tidy. Arven's dorm room. Delicious cooking smells waft from it. Penny's dorm room. It's got lots of computer gear, and the light is very dim. But, all right. Let's go to the entrance hall, and I guess talk with Giacomo and Eri. Okay, guys, we're right here in the entrance hall, and we're seeing Giacomo and Eri here. By the way, this is a different recording session for me, so if I forget some things, that's probably why. But in any case, I generally know that, yes, we're going to go ahead and chat with them, see what's going on. And Eri doesn't have her mask on. Oh. She looks very nice. It feels weird not to see them in their costumes, though. Anyway. Yo, Hadid.
Not every day we get to see him around the academy, huh?
Sure. We're not in the same grade as Adid either, so it's lucky we bumped into him.
You doing right there, pal? Not sure what to make of the dumbfounded look you got going on there.
I feel like I know you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today.
Man, now that you mention it, I guess this is the first time he's seeing us all looking all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh, now I feel a little awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Giacomo, or DJ Vice, when you catch me at the deck.
Eri here, but I'm sure that was obvious.
We came in today to take some makeup tests. Figured it was about time we started clawing back out of all that learning we missed out on while we were holed up in our bases.
Our team star outfits aren't all that practical for testing things, so we came in our new school uniforms today.
Hey, Eri, you think your D could help us out with our ongoing words.
Hey, that's right. Great idea, Giacomo.
Can I help with something?
We've got a little proposal for you. How'd you like to be a tutor?
Geez, one step at a time. Maybe we should start by explaining what's going on.
Whoops, right you are, Eri. So, okay. Basically, the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time of it.
You remember Mela, Orty, and Atticus, right?
Those three, yep. They've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year. Which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school.
I just love how Pokemon's actually embracing some of the lighter curse words, I guess you could say, like suck.
Or you ask, me and Eri have already tried tutoring them ourselves.
But it didn't go well at all.
Nope. You know, I seriously didn't think those three'd have such a hard time. I mean, for me, it feels like all you need to do to pass tests is learn formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I can't wrap my head around what it is they can't wrap their heads around.
And I'm only good at teaching people if it's to do with sports or exercise.
We heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent. I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up if you dropped by to teach them. Which loops us right back to my opener refrain. Think you could help tutor for us?
Yeah, I'd be happy to help. I love how they brighten up when you say that, too. That's a good notice to detail in the animation.
Thanks so much, Adid. You really are the best.
Whoops, almost forgot. We gotta keep this under wraps, okay? No telling Penny. We've stressed her out enough for one lifetime. There's no way we can bother her with this.
This'll be our little secret, okay? We'll be right here, so let us know when you're ready to start.
It's actually kind of sweet. All right, let's start.
You all set to tutor the other team bosses up to test bossing level? Yes. Music to my ears. Let's go lay down a killer study sesh.
I heard this is where making sure you actually did your classes will actually help, so...
Sup, gang? Studying hard, I hope. Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. Here to check if we're not slacking off, are you? Pretty much, yeah. Your eyes start glazing over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, Lady Eri, clad in her academy uniform. I feel mine eyes sharpen and my mind focus each time this vision returns to greet me.
If only that focus were helpful to for your studies, Atticus. Sorry I keep distracting you.
Yeah, he's definitely got the pretty boy look going for him.
Oh, what's this? My ninja senses detect the presence of another behind thee, Lady Eri. Come, step forward, knave, that we might see thy face.
It's me, Hadid.
What the? No, why is this happening?
Ah, I should have surmised as much. The strength of thy spirit precedes thee as ever, good fellow.
Never mind that, Giacomo. Explain. What's Hadid doing here?
Hey now, be nice. Hadid. Wait, no. Professor Hadid's gonna be a tutor. Oh, glad tidings. I am truly grateful to hear it.
He's gonna be what? What? Since when? You just can't go stomping around deciding stuff like this without asking anyone, Giacomo. And you! We don't need a tutor. Do us a favor and toddle home, would you? Hey, Orty. Hadid kindly agreed to come here and help us out. So talking to him with that kind of attitude is unacceptable, right? Yeah, no, totally. Sorry, Eri. Sorry, who?
I love, she's awesome.
What I meant was sorry, Hadid.
Ah, Lady Eri is in menacing mood. What a vision of unusual rarity.
Wait, don't worry about Ortega. He just doesn't want you to see him floundering.
Hey, guys, we seem to have lost Melly. Where'd she go?
Lady Mela declared her wish to stretch her legs minutes before your arrival. She departed rather suddenly and has not returned since.
Well, we all know Mela. She just wandered off because she doesn't really feel like studying. I hate to say it, but I guess that's probably true.
Sorry about this, Hadid, but think you could go find Mela for us? She'll be somewhere in the academy for sure. I'll stay on standby here and get everything prepped for our killer study session.
Sorry to keep relying on you like this. I hope you find Melly without much trouble.
All right. Melly is one that I always forget how to get her voice. So, anyway.
Melly's been pouring so much into her studies recently. Maybe she just needs some exercise?
No, what music is best for hitting the books? Rhymes beat slap, but I guess they're kind of overkill for studying. Now, just shut it up. I just trying to talk to him. God. Wait.
If only you signed yourself up to tutor us, you must be pretty... If you signed yourself up to tutor us, you must be pretty confident in your book smarts, huh?
Sorry, I think I peeked my mic there.
Why does a jerk like you get all the talent? You are the worst.
Verily, scholarship is a labyrinth. My guidance and encouragement will be most welcome.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd be a problem. He's actually rather amicable. Also, he looks very spiffy in that little suit there. Like, she looks sporty and fine. He looks, I don't know. I liked his other outfit better. He looks like he hates everything. And he just looks like thriving. So that's why I say that. Anyway, does it tell me where I need to go, or do I actually have to look? Ah. There you go. I'll let you know when I see her. Yeah, pretty sure I found her. She's the only redhead in here anyway. Oh, she doesn't look bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like her makeup outfit more, but, you know, she looks pretty good. Anyway, I have to remember how to say it.
Huh? Oh, hey, Hadid.
Mela, is that you?
Seriously? You have eyes, don't you? Obviously, it's Mela you're talking to. Oh, right. I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today. Eri made a big fuss about wearing our uniforms for this study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here anyway?
I came to raid your base. No. I've been looking for you.
Wow, what's the occasion? You itching for another showdown or something? Oh, okay. You came up here to bring me back to the classroom, huh? Guess time got away from me while I was admiring the veggies. Might as well get going then.
The way she walks made it look like she was like trying to schlep through mud. I don't know why. Just like she really did those high leg ups there. Like, see that? Like just really pronouncing it.
Sup, amigos? Mela, welcome back. And indeed, thanks so much for finding her.
So, where... No, sorry, wrong voice.
So, where were you lazing around this time? Here and there.
Lady Mela, is something amiss?
No, we're all good, right? The dream study theme's all here. That's what counts. Time's a wasting, so I say let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Hadid. These three are counting on you.
All right, so first things first. Let's go to Mela. Okay, Ortega.
Ugh, how am I supposed to know this? I don't get it.
See how it's going.
Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. You've got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? An entire year above you? Eri says we need to let you help, so fine. You can try to tutor me or whatever, but I'll be shocked if you can get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in the Mousehold family. Her name's Mama Mousehold. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Mousehold terrible in this passage.
Her eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mousehold had left she would never get to see him again.
Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing.
She must actually love him a lot. Yeah.
Huh? So when she calls him terrible, but she actually loves him, why doesn't she just say that then? There's no way that's the right answer.
You sure about that, my man? I'd have thought of you of all people who would relate.
What's that supposed to mean?
Only that you do exactly the same thing with the deed, you tsundere. You're always snapping him and being difficult, but you actually respect him a ton, don't you?
What? You must be joking. There's no universe in which I respect this oaf even a little. Nuh-uh. Nope. Way nope.
Yeah, he's a tsundere.
Fine, okay. I guess people are tempted to say the opposite of what they mean sometimes. This question makes more sense to me now, but just a tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless. Okay, moving on to the next one. A tale of three speed-ups whose brotherly bonds are even more tangled than the webs they weave. Huh? Another family sob story.
What I know is that I know not. I have fathomed the depths of mine own ignorance. Ah, noble sensei, comest thou to proffer me a helping hand?
Goofy smile there.
My deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence, in particular arithmetic. 'Tis an unsolvable mystery.
Oh, that face. Oh, my God. That face. Holy shit.
But since my true calling lies in garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. They have naught to do with fashion, after all.
Actually, no. Sizes do. No, you'll need numbers.
Skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say? I do not quite follow.
I think I know what Idiot is getting at. It's like with our Team Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them.
As indeed we should. One must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality.
We had reams of fabric left over after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there?
I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. Now that I think of it, the garment's dimensions and the cost of materials demand calculation, and if selling one's creations, profit margins too come into play. A designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove a superior artisan. Would think my thinking was naive. I had turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. For my heart is changed and my mind is made up. From now on, I will devote myself to the study of mathematics. Hi-ya!
Sorry, I kind of butted in on your tutoring just now, Hadid. I'm glad it all worked out, though. Thanks to you, Atticus seems really inspired to study. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Or is it her turn now?
Man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Hadid? Oh yeah, you're a tutor now, aren't you?
That is such a smug smile I put on my face there. Jeez.
All right, then. I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers.
That's false. You can also breed them. You can also get them as a gift. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forgetting about Pokemon you can hatch from eggs. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terastallizes?
Terra Jewel. I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it makes sense you know about all this, seeing as you have your own Terra Orb. Either way, terastallizing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only outstanding students get to have Terra Orb for themselves, though. Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with tests, but I want to ask you something. I don't know how to put it, though. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are?
Like our future goals?
Exactly. I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older. That kind of stuff. I've got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of Team Star seem like they've got it all figured out. They've got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know? I wish I had their kind of direction. I mean, what'll happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase?
You'll find one.
Honestly, I just get scared thinking about it.
Yeah, this is all part of being from that age to trying to even be an adult. It is fucking scary. You found a dream. You have your art, don't you?
Huh? How'd you know I joined the art club? Well, whatever. That's just a hobby anyway. Not like I'm gonna do art to earn a living. Wait, now I think about it, Mr. Dragonbrows does art for his job. He always looks like he's having a great time at school. It's like he's not working at all. If I could do something like that, if I could paint for a living, that'd be crazy fun. Do you think that could be it? Is it really okay to call that my dream?
For sure.
You're right. That's gotta be it. That's my dream.
It is hard to find a job, though, that you want to be happy for. Because honestly, even when you do find it, you find yourself getting a little annoyed with some of the segments. So it's like, yeah. I'm not really at my job where it's a dream job, but it's an okay job. So,
Man, I feel like a whole new person. Thanks, Adib.
You continued to Team Star for a while.
Alright, gang, I gotta say, it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study session. Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they made progress today? Totally. I sped through my practice questions like a champ. I guess Hadid wasn't the world's worst tutor.
Well, I learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged with in earnest. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as a river room drenched in poison.
I feel like someone's used defog on me, man. I'm seeing everything so clearly. The knowledge is just pouring itself into my brain. Oh, that's brilliant, everyone. Well done. It sounds like this was our best session yet. It must have been thanks to your expert tutoring. Indeed, it really was kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us, so here you go.
A gold bottle cap. Oh, hell yeah. Even rarer than a silver bottle cap. Yeah. Modified uniform A, B, and Team Star sunglasses, Team Star gloves, Team Star heels, Team Star helmet, and Team Star case.
And let's do a Team Star pose together, too. Here, I'll teach you how to do it.
Hasta la vista remote.
What? Hey, guys, what are you doing all doing here?
Benny?
Yeesh, busted. I was just walking down the hall, and I saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. See you later.
Lady Penny, wait!
It's not what you think, Penny. Hear us out.
So what happened was...
Y'all decided not to talk to me anymore. We would never!
Oh god, their voices are a little too similar. Sorry, I'm a little limited.
That's what it must have looked like, though, huh? So we made you worry. We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Not bad, Penny. Well, apology not accepted. Wait, for real? Why do you guys get to decide that I'd just be weighed down by your problems? I'm your friend, right? So you should just come bother me more. Lean on me. That would actually make me happy.
Oh, Lady Penny.
And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades anyway. What? That's a terrible idea. Yeah, isn't that thinking a bit far? Sorry, that was a joke. I was trying to lighten things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have had to pummel some sense in you. But about before, I'm actually a pretty good tutor, you know. So feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime.
Lady Penny, we are honored by thy generosity.
Ugh, does that mean we gotta get lectured by Hadid and Penny now? Well, I guess there are worse things. Careful, my man. That was dangerously close to a straight-up compliment. You could just come right out and say you like the idea. We know you're thinking it.
Indeed, I need not even use my ninja senses, so childishly apparent thy true feelings.
What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst! Hey, guys, I think we broke Ortega.
Ah ha ha. All right. Well, that was a little fun detour, and I appreciate a lot more of these story moments. We haven't had a battle, but it's nice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look to see if we have anything else left. All right, I looked over them, and I do have at least one more last storyline I can visit anyway. I don't think I have anything else in the area currently though to do, which was fine. Honestly, this was just all nothing but cutscenes. Also, you may notice I got a different outfit on. It's the modified uniform we just got, and I thought, you know what, why not just do this for the last part here, because it's fine. But in any case, I think we'll finish up the last bit of storyline with Pokemon Violet next time, and after that, we'll be moving on to a new game. Not unless something else comes up anyway, or people want to see something else that I missed. There are a couple things I can do to just extend the time if I need to. So, like, I don't mind depending if the next part is short or something. We'll add some like rematch fights that I can do in the BB League, for instance. But for the most part, yeah, I think we're just about all set. So, guys, I hope you come back and see us again for the final episode of the Pokemon Violet series on this channel. At least for now. I am not against doing challenge runs, revisiting challenge runs in these games. I just have a lot of games I need to catch up on, and that's my goal right now. So, for the time being, anyways, thanks for watching the, I guess, penultimate episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.